Welcome to ACTV News, your bi-weekly ACTV broadcast of news and updates for the Assumption College community. I'm Binta Pei.
And I'm Elaine Cavallari. This week on ACTV News.
ACTV reporters attended Worcester's tree lighting held at the Worcester Common Oval. Evan Collier hosts this week's What Do You Know? John McCormick adds another contestant to this week's Assumption's Got Talent. All this and more this week on ACTV.
'Tis the season to be jolly, and students are more than ready to complete their finals and head home for winter break. In order to take their minds off of schoolwork and place it on the upcoming holiday season, ACTV reporter Sean Yaboa asked students about their Christmas traditions for this week's Question of the Week.
The holidays are coming, and this week's Question of the Week revolves around what's your favorite part about the holidays? What's your favorite part about the holidays?
My favorite part about the holidays is being together with friends and family, worldwide peace and just, love.
My favorite thing about the holidays is being with family and eating good food and, being on break from school, I guess.
That's a hard question. I just love the holidays. I love being home with my family. I love decorating the Christmas tree and just being around my friends and family.
I'd have to say the favorite part about my holidays is going home and eating very good food that is made by my mother.
The family be together and get a lot of presents.
Just hanging around with the family, hanging with my little cousins, watching them open up their presents, things like that.
Buying and receiving gifts.
Probably Christmas morning.
Well, for me, it's watching Hallmark movies. Dean Campbell and I both celebrate Hallmark movies. We love it. Brings us into the Christmas spirit. And I have to admit, and I think Dean Campbell would as well, we shed a lot of tears during the month of December. But that turns into joy on Christmas morning.
I'm Sean Yaboa, ACTV News.
Thank you, Sean. Keep an eye out for our next Question of the Week so you can be featured. In the meantime, ACTV wishes everyone happy holidays.
The Assumption College football team has fought their way through this season with an outstanding record of 11-2. Despite their fall to the Indiana University of Pennsylvania on December 2nd, the boys are proud to have made it this far. ACT reporters Danielle Rassicott and Juliana Abrantes have more on the story.
The Assumption College football team finished up their season strong with an 11-2 record. ACTV got the chance to speak with Deontay Harris about what motivates him.
What influences me the most is probably my mother. Actually, I would just say my family in general, because nobody from my family really went to college and graduated. So they probably influenced me the most. And me and my friends, we all we're all in college now, so all of them just keep me motivated to graduate.
We asked Deontay what it's like being a student athlete and how practice plays an important role in their season.
When you step on the football field, just everything else goes away. It's about football. And when you step into the classroom, only think about just getting your schoolwork done. Practices are mostly up-tempo. It's kind of fast. Everything is just moving. So we have our ups and downs, but for the most part, practice was pretty good.
Deontay explained how their team relationship is different from others.
What makes our team different is that our coach always talks about just staying intact, whether we're on the field or off the field. I know I can count on all 99 players on the team, regardless of what we're doing, what time it is. Just if I want to hang out, I can just call anybody on the team. And just having that trust and that bond that we have is just different. And I think that helped us get to where we are now.
Thanks, Danielle and Juliana. Congratulations again to the football team for having an amazing season. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
How do you feel about your new route?
What do you have to say about that last interception?
How will you come back after 4 drops and 2 fumbles?
Tired of those annoying post-game interview questions? Now, introducing the product that changed the world, Beats.
How do you feel about your new route?
What do you have to say about that last interception?
How will you come back after 4 drops and 2 fumbles?
Beats. Cancel the noise.
We are officially in the month of December, which means all things holly and jolly are in our midst. On Friday, December 1st, the city of Worcester decided to ring in this holiday season with its annual Festival of Lights celebration held at the Worcester Common Oval. The night featured an official tree lighting ceremony, ice skating, horse-drawn sleigh rides, food trucks, and even live musical performances. This was a great way for the Worcester community to join together.
The end of the fall semester is approaching, which means that finals are around the corner. To help ease students into the groove of finals, Taylor Dining Hall will be holding their annual midnight breakfast on Thursday, December 7th. Doors open at 10 p.m., and the first 100 students will receive a free t-shirt. There's nothing better than a late-night breakfast, so stop by to receive free food served by some of Assumption's finest staff members and administrators. Hope to see you there, and good luck with finals. More news is coming up right after this commercial break.
The most beneficial part about being an OL was the people that I got to meet. Whether it be my fellow orientation leaders or the first years, I felt like they both made an impact on who I am today.
I definitely gained time management as a new skill from learning a lot just through being an orientation leader. There's a lot that needs to get done, a lot of things that you have to show the incoming students and teach them, but it's important to keep everything in perspective and keep your timing in place.
OL was the experience for me that really put me out of my comfort zone.
As someone who was never part of a team in high school, whether it was like a sports team or club or anything like that, taking a leap of faith into this leadership position was something that I truly needed and valued, just because working alongside 19 other people as well as pro staff, learning about myself as well as learning how to work with all those different personalities was a huge benefit in terms of team building and truly being a part of a family that was within the Assumption community itself.
On November 30th, the Alana Network hosted their last event of the semester, which was a poetry slam. Poets, rappers, singers, songwriters, and spoken word artists dazzled the crowd with their talents. Joe Abruzzi, Caitlin Pearson, and Latasha Snyder were the three winners who won various prizes and contributed to the comfortable atmosphere of vocal expression.
This week, we have an update on the Assumption College ice hockey team. On Tuesday, November 28th, the team beat St. Anselm 5-2, followed by another win on Saturday, December 2nd against St. Michael's 4-2. Be sure to support your fellow Hounds at their next home game, Thursday, December 7th against Westfield State. Up next, we have Assumption's tree lighting right after this commercial break.
Aren't you guys bored? We should do something.
What do you have in mind?
I have an idea.
The impossible can it?
If you couldn't tell by now, the Assumption campus is ready for the holiday season. On Wednesday, November 29th, members of the Assumption College community gathered on the Hagen lawn for this year's Christmas tree lighting. Carols were sung by Voce, Hound Sound, and Music Ministry, and Dean Conway Campbell supplied the hot chocolate and Christmas cookies. The countdown for Christmas is on.
Last week, we introduced a new segment called Assumption's Got Talent, where John McCormick began his search for the most talented members of the Assumption community. For this week's Assumption's Got Talent, John interviewed Michael Torta as he showed off his drawing skills.
This week on Assumption's Got Talent, we have Michael Torta, a junior graphic design major whose talent is freehand drawing.
So it was probably in elementary school that I was always drawing in the middle of class, and then I realized that, you know, I just really liked doing it, so I kept working on it, and people kept, you know, saying that they liked what I was drawing, and I liked what I was drawing, so I just kept doing it. My favorite project I'm working on right now is my webcomic called Big Bad Wolf, and it's a superhero webcomic about this girl with wolf powers. And she basically becomes a superhero, and it's an amalgamation of everything I like in superheroes. Like, it's a little bit of Spider-Man and Batman, like Wolverine and everything, just all in this great, you know, thing. And I've been working on it for 2 years now, and it's on webtoons.com. If you just put in the search bar Big Bad Wolf, it should be the first thing that pops up, or if you Google Big Bad Wolf webtoons on Google, it should be the first thing that pops up. But yeah, I've been working on it for 2 years now, and it's my favorite project, and I absolutely love working on it.
I'm John McCormick, ACTV News.
Thanks, John. Do you have anyone that you think should be featured? You can tweet us at ACTV News to sign up. By the end of the spring semester, we will be casting a poll on Twitter for followers to vote for their favorite contestant on the Assumption's Got Talent. The person with the most votes will be winner of the year and will receive prizes as a reward. Stay tuned for more news after this commercial break.
Can I use your charger?
No.
Please. I need my phone to do something important, and it's about to die.
Clearly, you can't take a hint.
Don't be that person. Charge your phone now without hassle and effort by connecting to Charged Up through Bluetooth. Charge your life the right way.
No, my phone can't down me now. I need it.
I got you.
Oh my God, you're a lifesaver. And cute.
I'm charged up.
As the semester comes to a close, students were looking for a fun boost before finals week. On Saturday, December 2nd, CAB and SGA hosted this year's Winterfest. Students in their ugly sweaters filled Laska Gymnasium for the biggest holiday party of the season. Winterfest featured trivia, prizes, a photo booth, food, and a bar for students who are 21 and over. The event was a major success and was a great way to end the semester. Again, good luck to everyone as they prepare for final exams.
This week's episode of ACTV marks the return of a fan-favorite segment, What Do You Know?, where we ask students common-sense questions that aren't so easy to answer.
Can you state your name and major for me?
I'm JJ, and I'm a history major.
I'm Allie, and I'm a criminology and sociology double major.
Johnny, I'm a marketing and economics major.
Colin, I'm an elementary education and history major.
My name is Elaine Cavallari, and I am an organizational communications major.
Emily McAndrews, I'm an elementary education and English major.
Mark Carpentier, majors econ, so economics.
I'm Nazir Achikar in business or econ.
My name is Daniel Davies, and I'm an economics major.
My name is Hope Sutton, and I am a graphic design major.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions. You only have 5 seconds to answer each question, though. Is that cool?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so first question. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions, but you only have 5 seconds to answer them. Is that cool?
All right, I only need 4.
All right, cool. So first question. Can you name all 5 oceans for me?
Pacific, Atlantic, and that's all I got.
Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic,
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, and
one more.
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic. How many is that? 4?
That's 4.
I told you not to ask me that. Pacific, Atlantic,
The Pacific, the Atlantic. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Atlantic, Pacific,
Michigan,
Indian.
Superior.
That's not an ocean.
Oh, I was leaving the lakes. Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, Antarctic.
This is Antarctic.
Ah, crap.
What's the capital of Miami?
It isn't. That's a. Okay, yeah. That's not. It's a city already.
Miami isn't a capital. It's not even the capital of Florida.
The capital of Miami? I don't know. It's in Florida. No. Don't use this.
Wait. Capital of Miami? Florida?
Okay.
Wait a second.
There's no capital of Miami.
Yeah,
it is the capital.
That's
It's
a
not even
city.
the capital.
It's not
just a city. It's just a city.
The capital of Florida is Tampa Bay, isn't it?
Tallahassee,
Or Tallahassee.
actually.
It's a T.
Capital of Miami. I don't know.
Miami. It's not a state.
I don't know. And I'm from Florida.
Yeah, aren't you from Florida?
Yeah, I don't know.
Your mom has 4 kids. North, east, south, and...
West.
Your mom has 4 kids. North, east, south, and...
My mom has 4 kids. West. I don't know. Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, Allie. Oh.
West.
What's your name?
Nas. Oh, I'm dead. Nazir.
All right.
West. Oh, my mom, it's me.
Hope.
You got it.
West. Oh my. Yeah. Me. Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
My mama has 4 kids, north, east, south, and me. Got 'em.
Got it. You got it. You got it. All right. How do you spell ghost?
Okay, GHOST.
Can you spell roast?
ROAST.
Spell most.
MOST.
And what do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
Good.
Bread.
That's tricky. MOST.
What do you put in a toaster?
Toast. You put bread in a toaster, and you get toast. I was close. It's fine.
And what do you put in a toaster?
Toast.
Not bread?
What type of questions are these?
Bread.
Good.
GOHST. Is that right?
Wait, ghost? Ghost?
Like ghost. Like
boo.
Like Danny Phantom Ghost. Yes. I'm pretty sure I spelled it correctly, but.
Spell it again. I didn't hear you.
Huh?
Spell it again.
Wait. Oh wait, there's an GHOST. Or is it? Wait. No, I don't know.
That's better. That's better.
I don't know. I'm hungry, so I'm not in the right mind state right now.
That's what it is. All right. So, how much dirt is in a hole that measures 7 feet by 4 feet by 5 feet?
None.
That depends on the size of the hole.
It's a hole, so there's no dirt in it.
There's no dirt in that. Yeah.
It's a hole, so there's no dirt.
Okay. How much dirt is inside that hole?
A lot of dirt.
It wouldn't be a hole then.
Damn.
So how much dirt is in the hole?
None.
Thanks, Evan and Aaron. Over break, make sure to study your trivia so you're prepared for the next semester's questions to see what do you really know. That concludes this week's episode of ACTV News. And on behalf of all of us here at ACTV,
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
The whole thing? I don't know. There's no. I don't know.
Okay, that's it. You're good then.
what do you really know?
I hated that.
Move closer to me.
Huh?
Move closer to me.
You guys need to come closer to me.
No. We
need to be like right here. Okay. Huh? I need more like.
We're killing this thing.
Crushing it.
Casey, you're a sack of potatoes.
You threw it! Yay!
I'll take my glasses off. Do I look better with or without the glasses?
I like the without the box.
Alright, cool. Huh?
I think you look nice either.
No, I'm ugly with the glasses, thank you.
How many inches in a mile would it take to make you cry? Smile. I always got that part mixed up. Get your nut to treat me like a child, baby.